need someone to help me see the light, but I could never have been ready for this. I think I should start by letting you in. Take a look at you and start to lose my balance. What am I falling into? This feels like something new. I've seen a lot of views, but they were nothing like this. The way you do what you do, I think you're something brand new. Everybody spends their life trying to keep on getting back, searching but don't know just what we hope to find. I've been over 7 seas.
Alright guys, currently doing, I was originally just going to do the brake pads on the Dodge Ram, but decided to go ahead and do the rotors as well, because I think one of them might be warped, so I figured, just go ahead and knock them out. I think with all together, with the pads and the new rotors, that was around like $200. So just figured go ahead and knock it out too. Just kind of give you a comparison. This is an old pad. Obviously the new one. Same thing on this side over here. It's a little bit of a difference. Already got some brushes, started brushing the surface of the hub. We're gonna put some anti-seize on there, so when we put the rotor on there, everything is good to go. There's plenty of videos on how to take these off. Definitely, better suited guys to teach you how to do it. But just if you were curious, obviously take the wheel off. There's going to be 2 3/8. On mine it's Allen key. A lot of people do trade out the Allen key. I actually am going to go ahead and replace these as well. But these are the old ones. But as you can see, they're an Allen key. Some guys will actually take these out and put star bits. We're in the south, so it's not too rusty down here. So these Allen bits are fine, and so on the new ones, I just went, Allen key as well. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of anti-seize on the sleeve as well, so this can, or guide pins, depending on what you want to call it. But just want to go ahead and upgrade them, or not upgrade them. Just want to go ahead and replace them because they're only about like $10 for the set. So yeah, go ahead and knock out this passenger side, then we'll hop on the driver's side. All right, just a little update. We have the new rotor on, just have a lug nut right there, just kind of hold it in place. Also got the new pads in. A lot of guys, I use a bucket right here if you guys are curious with the caliper. I just use a bucket to kind of keep the caliper on so I can play with the pads. All right, buddy. But a lot of guys will either zip tie to that lower control arm or just kind of set it up there, but I just use the bucket method. But gonna go ahead and put the caliper back on the rotor, put the new guide pins in, and then we'll hop on that driver's side.
I can find some peace. Tell me, where's this love I hear is so divine? Well, I could never have been ready for this. I think I should start by letting you in. Take a look at you and start to lose my balance. What am I falling into? This feels like something new.
any wind in the background. We had a pretty bad storm last night. This is actually the next day. My brother ended up coming by and my neighbor ended up coming by. He was the one with the red first gen. I don't know if I showed his truck in the background or not, but they ended up coming by and hanging out, and kind of time got away from us, so I never actually filmed an outro. But obviously we got the old rotors off. We have, this is all just trash, one of those old guide pins. Old stripped out lug nut, because whoever took these wheels off before stripped out one, and actually it was missing one on the driver's side, but replaced this lug nut. That's why it's new and shiny, or one, maybe this one. One of those are new and shiny compared to the rest. But obviously, as you can see, we have the new rotors on, have the new pads on, also have, if I can get underneath here, have the new guide pins on both sides with the new rubber caps on them. So yeah, like I said yesterday, this wasn't really a how-to video. Just want to go ahead and show you guys an update on the trucks. I haven't posted one in a while. If I was to give you guys any tips and tricks, you could easily do this in your drive with the hand tools, as you guys saw me do yesterday. It took about an hour to do both sides. Not too bad of a job. If you guys do live up north, you could probably hit those 2 Allen keys on the back side with like some sort of penetrating oil the night before. That way it just makes your life a little bit easier. As you've seen, everything that I took apart came off easily. Sometimes the rotor will get stuck on the hub as well, and that's why you guys saw me put NECs on the back of the, or I'm sorry, on the front of the hub. That way whenever I go to do the brakes again, they'll be easy to take off. And then another thing is, if you have 2 jack stands, jack up the whole truck, put your axle underneath the jack stands, and then turn your, if you're working on the passenger side, turn your driver wheel to the left. That way kind of it turns the caliper and everything out, so you have a little bit more room. And obviously if you're on the driver's side, turn your wheel to the right and you can, you know, pop the caliper out. But besides that, it's all kind of common sense type stuff. There's plenty of really good, you know, how-to videos on how to do these brakes, but they're super easy. You know, don't be discouraged if you want to do them yourself. You don't have to worry about taking these to a shop. As I just showed you guys, I did everything in the driveway with all hand tools, and a super easy job. But besides that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close out the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the update on the 2nd gen. I did order some speakers for the doors that should come in the next couple of days, so we're expecting that video to come up. But besides that, hope you guys enjoy the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.